Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf Quinlan. I am essentially just a guy who has made a few small things with AI, and I want to be specific, only using LLMs actually. Some local models, mainly local models, but also with help from Google Gemini and a little bit of help from ChatGPT as well, depending on token usage. My background, to be honest, I don't have much of a technical background. I did a bachelor's degree in comp sci, which doesn't really help you develop and make things. And I had 6 months of software dev experience, and then after that, I didn't touch code for years. Yeah, I didn't touch code until up to like a year ago, 2 years ago, just to make some tiny things. So I have some experience, but I'm not exactly Mr. Skilled software engineer. Anyway, today I would like to show you a couple of the projects that I've made. They're not the best projects, but I made them very quickly. And to be honest, I don't think the content is probably the most impressive thing. I don't think I could have made the content. There's no way. There's no way. It would have taken me months to make the content. Anyway, we'll start on the first one I ever made. So, got this here, techcareerarticle.band. You can look at that. And essentially what it is, it's just a simple website. You can see I've got a little advert there, or I could make money from it if anyone ever decides to look at it. And it basically just has a bunch of tech and career articles. It's not that well organized. It's organized by these pillars here. And you can see all of the articles on this page here. Again, I've got the advert at the top of everything. And if we go into one of these, yeah, you can see that I've got my advert, I've got an image, an AI generated image, by the way. I've got a little summary, an SEO summary here for AI, just to kind of, I'm not really sure what this does, to be honest, but it's like quotable. AIs will quote this format. Or so the AI told me. I shouldn't believe everything AI tells me. And you can see I've got a full, I've got a full article here. Yeah. We'll go back. We'll just go back. We'll just go back to all the articles. And so I was able to generate thousands, not thousands, I think it's like 1,100 articles or something like that. It all came out in like a big JSON file. And then I had to parse that JSON file. I had to kind of get the AI to make all these articles. And if you look here, I'm even trying to learn how to do this video with AI. And most of what I've done here, I did through like conversations with my AI. See old SEO tech career there. So the AI step by step would tell me how to make it essentially. And I used Ollama. We should be able to see Ollama here. Yeah, I used Ollama with Python here to create these articles basically, and to just to create them and to sort of rate them and everything. I didn't need an AI agent for it. I just used that as an automated process. Now, I didn't really know how to make a website despite my background, but I was able to make this, including the generations and everything, in 7 days. I ran into a lot of issues when I was trying to get the website up and running. I had to convert MD files into HTML files. So it took me quite a long time to make the pipeline. There we go, 1,138 articles. There we go. So that took me about a week to do this. Now here's something else. It's not as good, to be honest, right? I need to add, an about, a home section, a proper home section, a properly organized one, because this isn't very descriptive. But we've got about 800 articles here. Now, because I already had the pipeline for this was really, really easy for me to make. And it actually only took me 2 days. And the reason why it took so long is because I was waiting for the generations. It took me about a day and a half. But the actually making this website, getting all these articles and getting everything connected to each other, it was actually a really fast process because I already had the pipeline for something else. And in fact, these articles are better because they quote real science. Yeah, they quote real science, and these articles have been moderated. They've been analyzed separately by the same LLM, and the ones that weren't good, the ones that were giving like fake references or fake information, were deleted. So this is a kind of more advanced version of the same website. And then this here, it's a really simple website. It's not the best website, but I've made 786 of these. This is like so there's an introduction to what the theme of this game is. It's basically just a game. You get to make free choices. You choose different powers, based on a theme. So model kit precision and detail scale based engineering. And these are some superpowers in there. I actually made all of these images. I had to gen all these images. This took about 8 days because of the generation. Now, I would love to get into what I've learned and what I think about AI. But for now, I'll just model these because I spent a long time on this demo already.